What it do, people? Top of the day, wisdom on this Wednesday. It's hot as a motherfucker. It's like probably like 100 degrees, but I still had to get out here and get my hike on. I got to explore. You know, I'm always explorer type. I love doing that. Even when I was out there in the field gangbanging, I always explored. I explored other people's hood, but I also explored the city. I wasn't the type of homie who just stays stuck in the hood. A lot of homies do that. That's all they know is the hood. Hell, I know dudes from Compton that don't even know nothing about LA. All they know is Compton. I know dudes from Long Beach. All they know is Long Beach. They don't know nothing about LA. I know dudes from LA that don't know nothing about Watts, don't know nothing about Long Beach, don't know nothing about all these cities. But I was never that type of dude. I always been the one who was just like, man, I got to go see all this shit. Especially when we was in high school and we messing with females. You know, Westchester High School has always been known as the high school that had some of the finest women in the days. It's a trip because young cats still tell me they still like that. So it's a tradition going on over there in the city of Westchester, at Westchester High School. I don't know what they got in the water over there, but they seem to always be producing some beautiful women over there. Facts. Everybody from LA will tell you that. But anyway, we explored that type of stuff. We went to high schools, different high schools, and you know, check out their females all the way out to Gar High School and Cerritos, Linwood High School. I never went to Poly and all those, so I never really dealt with Long Beach too much because I was scared of the Long Beach police. Because back in my generation, the Long Beach police killed the brother and the football player for the Rams in the cell, in the jail out there. So as a kid coming up, we was always scared of the Long Beach police because they was racist, probably still racist to this day. So that's how far racism go back in these police stations out here in LA County. Anyway, so me coming up as a youngster, damn, I drink some water, y'all. I got the top on this bottle. I got to excuse me for a minute, but I keep it real. Yes, sir. But yeah, anyway, me being an explorer, I always paid attention and seen things. And as I'm gangbanging, I'm exploring different hoods, different cities of LA County. At the same time, when I'm doing this, I always grew up reading walls, reading all the other strike-ups that other gang members did. Now, mind you, as I said before in other videos, my influence of gang culture really initially started when I was a kid growing up in Watts from my cousin Cato, Non-Deuce Bishop, rest in peace. Cato influenced me first and foremost. Cato actually gave me a can of spray paint, let me write my name on the wall. I think I was about 7 or 8. So, you know, this is my big cousin just influencing me to the gang culture at a young age. Now, my family, like I said, we stayed in the Bishops, we stayed in the Circle City, we stayed in the Haciendas. We always did all our shopping in Southgate and Huntington Park. We used to go down to 103rd, past the Jordan Downs, go to the, I think it was Lucky's over there for Tweety back in the days, next to the H&R Fish Market all the time. That's where we used to go shopping at, over there, the same place where Greenspan's at. Once I start gangbanging, I start getting gang attired. We got stuff from Greenspan's and got stuff from Huntington Park. Now, this is my gang influence coming from this era right here. Now, as we ride down 103rd all the time, I'm always reading the walls. I'm a little kid, but I'm reading the walls. I understand what it say. Everything I read on the wall going on 103rd from where we was at in the Haciendas in the Circle, going straight down 103rd to Alameda, you going through the Grape Streets. So Grape Street writing is all on the wall. Right there on 103rd and Grape used to be like this little a poultry shop, like a little chicken spot, a fish meat market or whatever. And you would see live chickens in the cages out there on 103rd and Grape. Probably still there to this day. It's the same with by the Nickerson Gardens back then on 112th and Central. So I've been all over there too. So like I said, all my original family members is all blood. So I've been all around that WLCAC, Verban Day, Jordan Downs, Nickerson Gardens, Haciendas, all around that way in Watts. I've been all around there, Front Streets, all that, back when it was Will Rogers Park. Now, as I'm saying, going down 103rd, I'm reading the walls. So what I always see on the walls is WVG, or East Side Kid. Eventually, Watts Baby Loke. But at this time, it wasn't Baby Lokes. It was just the older generation of straight Grape Streets, and they were saying East Side Kid. Now, what I remember seeing on the wall way back then, certain names I remember seeing, which I later met Big Butcher from Grape. I think I met Butcher and Grape in Chino when I was on the West Yard, my first term in Chino, like back in 1988. He was on the yard, but I don't even know if he remembered because I was a little cat. But I met him and I used to always see his name on the wall. Other names I remember seeing on the wall, one particular name that influenced me to this day is Crayzo. Crayzo from Grape. So here it is, y'all. This is where my name Crayzo comes from. I'm the first cat on the west side that I knew of with the name Crayzo. The first Crayzo I ever known was from Grape Street Watts, and he spelled it with a K way before Bloods was doing that. Way before I seen Bloods removing the C and putting a K, like when they spell their name Crazy or all the other stuff they do with the K in front of it. Way before that, this dude's name was Crayzo from Grape on the Wall. And I'm a little kid and I seen that. So now, let's bring it up to speed. I'm gang banging now. My name is Lil Crazy from 10 Deuce Raymond. I later flipped my name to Crayzo. Where I get the name Crayzo from, I remember Crazy from Grape. Crayzo from Grape. And I liked how that sound, but I didn't spell it the same way. I choose to spell mine C-R-A-Y-Z-O, like Crayzo. So that's how I changed the game up. At this time, I never heard of no other Crayzos on the west side. All the Crayzos I knew about later on the west side from the hoods that we get along with, they was all younger than me. So if your name wasn't Crayzo before 1986, I'm the first Crayzo on the west side that was really out there in them streets. Shout out to the homie Crayzo from 40s, rest in peace Crayzo from 60s, and Crayzo from 89 East Coast. It's another Crayzo, 40s. Crayzo from Menlo, my nigga too. Rest in peace Crayzo from Menlo. So I knew Tiny Crayzo from Menlo too. But anyway, I ran across a bunch of other Crayzos later on in the game. All of them was younger than me. But everything, they became Crayzo at a later year than I did. So I say I'm the first Crayzo on the west side. You know what I mean? It could have been other Crayzo, somebody with that name, but out there in the streets of LA, South Central, Inglewood and all that, my name was on the walls. We was striking up all the time. So I never seen nobody else at that time. Name on the wall was Crayzo on the west side. The only other Crayzo I ever known about was Crayzo from Grape. I know the homie Crayzo from 89 East Coast. Shout out to the homie Tupac, baby Crayzo from 89 East Coast. I knew them too, but at this time I used to run with the 89 suit, so there was never really, I never heard of no other name than Crayzo besides the dude Crayzo from Grape. Shout out to him wherever he at. I never met him, but he influenced my life with his name, and that's where I got the name Crayzo from. Now, I forgot what I was gonna say, but that's how it is. One more thing. Shout out to the homie from Grape Street TV. I like what he was saying about the trolls. Trolls need to get DP'd. Anybody who got time to sit up here and just stroll through somebody's YouTube channel and just be disrespectful for no damn reason, just because you hate it, you don't like what that person is saying, he's a sucker. He right, you do need to get DP'd, but most of you cats is weirdos. You ain't nowhere to be found. You in a whole nother state. You ain't got nothing better to do with your life. Like I said before, if you don't like my channel, just turn this motherfucker off. Just you ain't gotta watch it, bro. Nobody forcing you to watch it. My shit gonna stay the same. I'm just like in and out, bro. I'm gonna change up. I'm gonna bring it to you real, just like this here. But if you don't like it, nigga, just turn my shit off. Nigga, I see shit I don't like. I don't even comment on. I just turn it off. No, I ain't got time for dissing on niggas like fuck your channel, fuck you, and dissing niggas hoods. That's real sucker shit, sales soldier shit. If niggas homies is doing that shit, niggas do need to DP him, because that's some bust ass shit. But like I said, most of the dudes that's doing that kind of shit is weirdos. You motherfuckers is creepy motherfuckers. Y'all ain't from nowhere around. Y'all just on motherfucking YouTube. Y'all got nothing better to do but to go on somebody's page and say some bullshit. Nigga, get a life, nigga. What the fuck you waiting on?
Help! Big bro beat my ass through this helm!
Hold up. Rest in peace, Crayzo from Harlem. Torres, my nigga. Much love, Crayzo. There's a difference. His name was Crayzo, not Crayzo. He been around before me. He older than me. He go way back to the YA days as well. But his name is Crayzo, and that's my nigga. Rest in peace, Crayzo from Harlem.